When you open an account with Extempore, you will be taken to the Create a Class screen. This is the first of a quick 3-step process. First, you will name your class and optionally add an icon to identify it. Once you have created a class, you will create an assessment. An assessment is a bucket of questions that share the same rules. Let's create a simple, graded assignment. First, we name it and select the start and due dates. Please note that the assessments are not visible to the students until after the start date is reached. So you can create them in advance and let the system manage when your students can start. Once the due date is reached, the assessment remains visible, but any responses received will be marked as late when you grade them. Now let's add a quick description of what the assessment is and start selecting rules. The first one is whether we want the students to respond with an audio or video file. After that, we decide if we want to assign a score or not. Clicking this box will open a subset of options. First, we need to create a rubric to grade against. You can enter a minimum of 1 criterion and a maximum of 5. Now we can select how restrictive we want the assessment to be. We can limit the amount of time the students have to review their questions. In this case, we're going to allow only 15 seconds for the student to prepare before having to answer. And because we have advanced students, we want their homework to mimic a real conversation. We are going to give them only 1 chance at responding and not allow re-recording. Now that we have configured an assessment, we can start adding questions. Now remember, every question we add with this assessment will inherit the rules we just configured. We can add as many questions to an assessment as we want, and we can have different types of prompts. Let's add 2 questions. The first one will have a written prompt. Our next question is going to have an image as a prompt. We enter the text. We upload the image the student will be looking at while responding, and now, because we are done, we click Save. Now that we have a class with an assessment and 2 questions, we are ready to start inviting students. In order to do that, all we have to do is send the unique class link for them to click on. Once they click on it, they will be able to sign up either with their Google account or manually. Now let's see how the student will take the assessment we just created. As soon as they sign into the app, they will see the class. Within it, the assessment, and with it, the question we just created. When they tap on them, they will be shown the rules of the questions, and now they can go in and answer it. Now that the students have answered the question, we can give them feedback. In order to do that, we will go to the Grading tab, select the right assessment, select our student and question, and start grading. To the left, we can review the student's response. And to the right, we can grade according to the rubric we created. Please note that the grade will be automatically calculated. We can also provide written feedback or add oral comments. Clicking on Add Audio will start a recorder. Now we are done and can submit the grades to our students.